Is it possible to cater to local and global sensibilities? To appeal to the business person and the family, how do you give your visitors world-class food while still evoking the neighborhood bistro? What does it take to be utterly new while still belonging to a long tradition? How do you make luxury every day? Standing tall in Mumbai's new city center of Lower Parel is an institution that takes on this audacious challenge. Welcome to the St. Regis Mumbai. At 40 floors, the St. Regis Hotel is an unmissable part of Mumbai's skyline. And, located in the emerging financial, technology, and media hub of Lower Parel, it rises in a neighborhood that commands global attention. The hotel opened in September 2015, bringing with it nearly 400 guest rooms, 4 restaurants, multiple nightclubs, bars, and more along with it. But while St. Regis Mumbai might be new, the hotel is situated in a deep history, one that began more than 100 years ago and across the world, at the first St. Regis in New York City. The first St. Regis Hotel was built in 1904 by John Jacob Astor, heralding a new style of hospitality. Astor, an aristocrat of sorts in New York's Gilded Age, wanted to make a place where a visitor's needs were apprehended and cared for, whether that person is visiting for days or just an afternoon.
This was the address in the city in those days. Everyone in New York had to be in that hotel. We were the first hotel in New York to have elevators, started the rituals and the culture of the afternoon teas. The Bloody Mary, the famous cocktail, was launched at the St. Regis, New York. And incidentally, that was also the year when this particular place where St. Regis Mumbai is located was also getting developed as a mill area. St. Regis Mumbai is the first St. Regis in South Asia, and we are very privileged to be opening our first destination in the maximum city and at the best address the city could offer. And incidentally, the first St. Regis globally was in New York in 1904, and that was the time when the area where we are today located was set up as a mill. So there is a meeting of legacies at exact address. So there is some kind of a connection between these two exotic destinations.
This long history and global reputation presents itself in several traditions that began in John Jacob Astor's St. Regis and are continued today at each of the 57 St. Regis hotels in the world. One such enduring legacy, the butler service.
Butler service is what really sets us apart. The butler is there to build that emotional connect with the customer. Your butler is there to serve you all of your basic needs, but also there to anticipate things that you might like as a guest, whether you prefer tea or coffee in the morning, and waking you up to that tea and coffee without you asking for it. And that butler has been trained to reach out to that and build that emotional connect with you so that you don't have to go out and want to seek anything that is more than just a short reach away.
These men and women offer attentive, close care of the guests in the hotel, but that's not all. Twice a week, the butlers participate in a celebratory champagne sabering ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to Satvinder, our head butler, who would be inviting the evening for us.
So So all the butlers were walking down the grand staircase with these lovely trays in their hands. It was beautifully synchronized, and they placed the diyas on all the coffee tables all around the Great Hall. And then the head butler actually savored a bottle of champagne. So the head butler actually takes this huge sword and cuts off the top of the bottle of a champagne, which was really impressive, and I hadn't seen that before. And I believe that's an evening ritual in all St. Regis's across the world. So that was a really novel and interesting experience.
Since its inception, afternoon tea has been a mainstay at St. Regis. On any afternoon, men and women can be found enjoying the hotel's live music, welcoming atmosphere, and spread of offerings. And, it turns out, these traditions are complemented by St. Regis Mumbai's bespoke, contemporary elements.
We are fast becoming the preferred address for not just the jet set and the high society, but also the millennials and the corporate leaders. We have become a destination in terms of the high society events, and most of the cultural, fashion, food, cuisine and events take place in our hotel. We've had some global CEO visits and global leaders and heads of state who have come and stayed with us.
The first Bloody Mary cocktail was created at John Jacob Astor's St. Regis Hotel. Each subsequent hotel has crafted its own take on the classic Bloody Mary. St. Regis Mumbai celebrates the masalas and flavors of India with its Mumbai Mary. A wellness floor features Iridium Spa, offering one of the city's finest relaxation experiences. Trainers are available at the fitness center, which features state-of-the-art workout machines and resources. And of course, the pool. Located on the 9th floor of the hotel, it offers a view of the city, a swim-up bar, and ample space to lounge. And the nightlife is fit for this maximum city. Even the restaurant scene offers modern takes on established dishes, providing great spaces one will return to again and again. St. Regis's 4 restaurants are overseen by Chef David Watson, who brings his international expertise to both traditional and global fare.
I think Mumbai is a window into the soul of traditional modern India. The city is home to many communities, and as the country's financial capital, welcomes people from around the globe. The city's natural harbour and countryside farms makes it a playground for chefs. The amount of seafood and quality of produce here is astounding. Our kitchen team appeals to many cultural preferences and palates, both traditional and experimental. With 9 different restaurants and bars here at the St. Regis Mumbai, there's much to experience for the guests and city residents alike.
The Sahib Room, an homage to Indian writer Rudyard Kipling, serves up 21st century twists to classic North Indian food. Yuka, a modern Japanese restaurant, is a hallmark. Testing some of the newest culinary practices and serving up colorful, beautiful dishes in a posh dining area. By the Mekong is a more traditional Pan-Asian restaurant, following the three countries, Thailand, Vietnam, and China, where the Mekong River flows. Hearty dishes are served in a gilded atmosphere. And at Seven Kitchens, variety and abundance make this more than a buffet-style lunch. An array of dishes and sweets ensure satisfaction from even the pickiest group.
People come to you and say, what's your speciality? And what I've learnt is that as you travel around, you need to flex your style to what the market wants. You've got to be able to, whatever works in Sydney, Bangkok, Singapore, or Taipei isn't going to work in Mumbai, and vice versa. So you need to understand what the people want here and flex your style that way.
Bright offerings, timeless traditions, modern delights. St. Regis brings these together in seamless harmony. At the heart of St. Regis is a love of art. In fact, each St. Regis in the world commissions a mural from a local artist who provides his or her interpretation of the city where the hotel is located. At St. Regis Mumbai, a mural by artist G.R. Irana hangs in the drawing room bar. Guest relations manager Aditi Rampal gives a tour each week of the hotel's art collection. Featuring modern masters and standouts of the contemporary scene, a walk around the drawing room offers a culture trip of its own.
Here, if you see, it's a very colorful art that has been put up that talks about how colorful and how busy the city is. It captures Amitabh Bachchan shooting at the background, the famous dabbawalas that the Mumbai life runs on, the corporate life depending on it. You have the lovely dancers who are non-existent today. You also have the yellow and the black cab, the taxis that we used to see a few years back, which is a rare sight today. And many such pieces that have been captured in this particular mural. This is the pride of the St. Regis Mumbai, the mural defining itself in the vision of G.R. Irana. This work behind me is a classic by Jogen Chaudhary. This is depiction of the emotions of the human face, the different emotions that the artist tries to capture here is surprised, confused, happy, distraught, and indifferent. This is all captured behind a dark backdrop to show the emotions of the human face more visibly. This piece of art is actually called the cross-hatching. Looking closely towards the art, it is actually done in bits of crosses. This piece of art is by the artist Arun Kumar. This concept is more conceptual and sculptural. He has a love for making toys. A cow. The red color to it is the lovely color of the sindoor or the tilak, which is very holy and spiritual for us Indians. It takes the pride to be at the lobby, at the entrance of the St. Regis Mumbai.
As part of St. Regis Hotel's aficionado program, guests can visit the Dr. Pao Dajilad Museum, which is just a short drive away. Interested guests are given a private tour of the museum and are introduced to Mumbai's history and culture, which is laid out in its gilded chambers. The sensory effect of being in such a space provokes, excites, inspires. And this all returns to a core tenet of St. Regis: seduction.
Well, seduction truly refers to the sensory experience that you have when you live at a St. Regis. It's one of our core brand values. But it also really refers to the experience and how the experience is translated to you as a guest. For example, all of the senses that you have as a guest are truly brought alive in many ways, from the sense of touch, the upholstery that we have in our rooms and the leather couches, to the sense of sight that is stimulated by art and the visual decor and the design of the lobby to the rooms. And of course the sense of sound for wonderful music that's specially curated in each of the venues or the public spaces that you go to, along with jazz being a fantastic experience to be delivered with live jazz music. But also there is a sense of smell. In every St. Regis you will smell the Carolyn Aster scent, which is a Carolyn 400. The Carolyn 400 is a really unique scent that was developed for the St. Regis, and it is there to create that sense of association of being in the St. Regis.
And of course, the experience continues for those who stay at the St. Regis Mumbai. Each room anticipates and offers anything a guest might need. From when you enter the room to when your head hits the pillow. The rooms are spacious, elegant, and calming, a sanctuary within the bustling city, with a view to match. From its vaunted traditions to its high society functions. From the pulsing nightlife to the peaceful spa. From the attentive service to the innovative menus. The hotel is just 6 months old, but it has become a Mumbai mainstay. Because from the details to the grandest elements, at St. Regis, there is a devotion to luxury. One that is enduring, memorable, timeless.